What's up, everyone? Today, on Fan Film Friday, I'm taking a look at Halloween Night by Thunder Knock Studios. They do a lot of Michael Myers stuff and some other short films as well, so head on over to their YouTube page and check them out. And while you're there, give them a like and don't forget to subscribe. So, this one takes place some years after the 1978 film, with a scarred Haddonfield trying to leave that fateful night in the past. We start off on Halloween night, of course, with some people doing what looks like inventory at a warehouse. This guy's wearing a jumpsuit, and you know his ass is probably gonna die first. I mean, how else does Michael shop for his clothes? Oh, never mind. It'll definitely be this asshole for sure. He starts talking about a Halloween party at some girl Christina's house, happening later that night. But no one seems to want to go. This guy wants to be with his wife instead, a concept the party guy here just doesn't understand. Then, we jump to a bunch of kids at a rave. Oh, wait a minute. They're just trick-or-treating. But why all the glow sticks? Suddenly, two of the kids bump into the old shape. This guy's at home working on his car when Michael shows up and... yeah, that. Obviously, they don't lock their doors in this town anymore, because Michael just walks right in and Josie and the Pussycat here shares the same fate. Some little girl stops and asks for candy, and Michael just gives like 0 fucks. After that, a family walks up to the door trick-or-treating and finds Josie sprawled out dead. And opening credits. After that, we backtrack minutes earlier. A girl named Samantha is doing yoga when she gets a call for an audition of some type. I think it was something to do with music. She calls her friend Tracy, who turns out to be the Josie chick, and asks her to come over to help practice for her audition. But I guess she's stuck going to that Halloween party we all know she'll never make it to. And then Sam calls Nancy, who's busy babysitting. Uh-oh, we know what happens to babysitters in this series, don't we? Sam then calls the guy in the warehouse from the beginning, who I guess is her boyfriend or something. They reveal that Sam's last name is Loomis, and that Dr. Loomis is actually her grandpa. Interesting. Cut to these assholes dressed as the Karate Kid, who are just begging to be killed. Don't worry, Michael's got this shit. As one of them is taking a quick piss, the Ralph Macchio wannabe spots Michael down the street just creeping. And suddenly, he takes them all out. Meanwhile, Sam finds an old file on her grandpa pertaining to Michael. Of course, the douchey guy from the warehouse is smoking and jamming out the Blue Oyster Cult. Great song choice, by the way. When Michael shows up and slaughters the guy. Yes, all according to plan. And then he goes after his girlfriend, who just really exaggerates everything. She kind of reminds me of frickin' Shannon Elizabeth in Scary Movie. She literally even bicycle kicks at him. Sam's been busy the whole time reading up on Michael, and then there's a montage of her preparing to fight him. So I guess she just assumes that he's in town and gonna take it upon herself to kill him. I don't know. She comes home to find him lingering outside, and then the final battle ensues. So after all that training, the first thing she decides to do is drop to the floor and crawl around. Great strategy. And then she stabs him in the dick. The old dick twist! Grab his dick and twist it! After that, it becomes a game of chase, and she just starts panicking and running around. So, what happened to that shooting montage? Sam then hides in a crawl space under the stairs, where the shape nearly slashes her. Just then, the boyfriend shows up, and uneventfully rams the door with no result. Yeah, good effort, buddy. He finally gets in, just to almost get killed by Michael, but he drops him and goes after Sam instead. She's just about to get stabbed when the boyfriend shows up and shoots Michael 6 times. He shot him! He shot him 6 times! And then he gets back up. Shocker. Sam then shoots him some more times, and he somehow phases through the balcony on the 2nd floor and falls to the ground. As the couple leave the house, the camera pans over to reveal a sale sign on the ground, with Lindsay Wallace as the realtor. The end. Well, it had some questionable parts, that's for sure, especially Sam's choice of fighting style. But overall, the film was great. The costumes and effects were done really well. And the plot was pretty good. And I will say that the kills in the film were creative. If you guys haven't seen this yet, head on over to Thunderdog Studios' YouTube page and check it out for yourself. Alright guys, that does it for another episode of Fan Film Friday. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe for more content. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next one.